What time is it now? It's 10 o'clock. And in the Philippines, what time is it now? 4 o'clock.
10.
You know why I asked that question? In the early morning of May 10, the following day of May 9, 2016, when Mayor Rudy realized that time that he will be the next President of the Republic of the Philippines. You know where he went early morning of May 10? He went to the grave of his mother and prayed over his grave. And he called upon his mother these words, "Ma, tabangi ko. Ma, tabangi ko." I think this is the same words that he's calling now upon us.
Yes.
Mga kababayan ko, tabangi ko. And it is this holy hour of this cold April night that as we gather here tonight, he may not hear this, but he knows that we are here in spirit, calling upon the high heavens, tabangi ko. He has dedicated his entire life to all of us here present and beyond, to Filipinos and even to foreigners, not only those who have married Filipinos and Filipinas, but even those whom he has touched the lives of many. And he has always kept saying this when he started his journey in the political life. When he became mayor in 1989 for 3 terms and became congressman for 1 term and came back to serve Davao City as mayor for 3 terms again, and that's 9 years, and finally became the President of the Republic of the Philippines, not knowing that he will become the President of the Republic of the Philippines. He has always one thing in mind, one thing alone: to make the lives of Filipinos safer and comfortable. And I think to all of you here who are working abroad, to all of you here whose families are left behind, you can fully understand the words of Mayor Rudy, because that has always been his motivation in his public life. You may not have seen him in his private life, but I have seen him in his most vulnerable condition. Kayo, andito ngayon, magagara at nakatakip dahil sa lamig. Kayo mga Pinoy na mahilig sa ating mga damit na pangbahay. Sa Bisaya pa, nakapurol, nakachinelas, nakapurontong. Dili na niyo ma-imagine si Tatay Digong, si Mayor Rudy Lakingana. You may not be able to imagine him, but I have seen him that way. Because he is simply that way as a person. And when he goes out, that is how he is. His personality, when you see him in public, that's basically what he is. But remember this, he has always kept his promise to the Filipino people that for so long as he lived, his life is always for you, for us, and for others. And I think that is the example that he is showing to us today, that we are to live not only as Filipinos, not only as English, not only as Dutch, not only as whatever nationality we have, but even as human beings, we live for others. And I think that is the lesson that we have drawn ourselves into in the life of Mayor Rudy. And I hope you will continue to remember the lessons that we have learned from him as we continue to learn the lessons from each other. It is not about the building behind us. It is more than that. And it is the reason why we're all here. And as you said, the reason why the many people who would have wanted to come here but cannot, but they feel one with us, united with us in spirit. And I hope, as I've said, please continue to be united, to love him, to support him, as we continue to love and support each other. We find common strength in this unity that we are showing ourselves tonight. Not only here, but all those who are listening right now. So please, please, let us continue the vigil night and day until we realize our prayer, our humble prayer, that we will be able to bring him home alive and healthy.
Yes. Amen. Amen.
Thank you very much for coming. And indeed, to me, as I have told you, my coming here to The Hague is something personal, because I have promised him that I would come. I could not come, as I've said, when I was there in Villamore Air Base, and I have to tell him, by dili ko kaadto, di ko kaubanin mo, kay wala ko'y passport. But I promise you, I will visit you there. And that is why I am here. It is a personal promise for me to come. Thank you very much. And for us who believe in God, Catholics, we are in the period of Lent, Quaresma. And I hope we would say a short prayer that the Lord may have mercy on us and on him, and that the good Lord will continue to bless him in good health, in spirit, and that he may continue to be one with us. He may continue to believe in the Filipino, that he may continue to believe that justice would prevail at the end. I thank you and good evening.